Hello, friends. I just wanted to share with you an experience I had this past couple weeks. For Christmas, my daughter knows that I like blown glass things. I have some there, and I have some over there, and I have some over there. I just really like blown glass things. So, she searched in several hundred miles of places to find me a place that I could go have an experience with glass, and gave it to me in a card for Christmas. And I had another daughter who gave me a concert for my Mother's Day and or Christmas. I can't remember. Anyway, so I had two things I needed to travel quite a distance to do, and so I combined the two. And there were several places that she found, but this one, it was fabulous. He's quite well known, and it's HoldmanStudios.com. You can see, and I took pictures around the studio. It was beautiful. It was absolutely gorgeous. But these are some of the opportunities that you can have. They have stained glass classes, which are go regularly each week. And they have a small class. There was one going on when I went the other day. And then the prices I thought were pretty good for the experiences. They have a couple of kids activities where they actually press glass in a mold, make little mosaic type things. And then they have these opportunities for, like, I didn't blow glass. In my head, I wasn't really thinking. She gave me an amount, my daughter, and then she said, go online and look it up. So I just kind of went online and looked it up, and I missed that they even did these flowers when I was looking online. I was looking at these other things, but I didn't see the flowers online. I don't know how I missed it, but I think that would have been a fun thing to do. They also have ones that are coiled on the bottom, so they kind of stand up on themselves. So pretend this is the glass candy dish I made, but pretend it like stood up like this and was a little bit more spherical. So coned anyway. So it kind of coils up, and so the flower stands like this. It's pretty cool. So I think what I want to do is go back with my girls at some point, schedule a weekend where we could all go and do it. Now you have to, I didn't realize this when I scheduled the class, but you have to go back and pick it up the next day. They don't have, and it looks kind of milky from the angle from the light, but when you hold it up and see it, it's not that way. It's just a reflection. So you can see those deep green swirls. And so they have, if you check out my blog, thesecretisgratitude.com, and you type in glass candy dish, this post will come up. And I also have a video of me actually making it and the lady explaining it. And it's very loud in the room because they have 3 furnaces going and fans to keep it cool, because they have to get the glass over 2,000 degrees. So it's super loud in there, but I did video, and you can hear the discussion, but it's long. So I would suggest, if you're going to watch it in hyper speed and just see kind of how the process goes. Now, she explained to me that you pinch it and pull. So I was pinching really tight on everything that I did. I pinched really tight. And if you can see, there's a mark of the little thing that I used to clamp down and pull. It's kind of like a V shape. Let me see. There's maybe one that you can see more clearly here. I think it's just because of the reflection. You're not going to be able to see it. Anyway, it's kind of a V pointed shape, but it kind of looks like a leaf. Let's see. There's one. Yeah, right there. You can see it. So that's the shape of the clamp that you pull the glass. So they heat it up, and you pull the glass out. Now you pick the colors you want. And I was trying to match the burgundy on my walls. Sorry, I don't want to make you sick, but that burgundy. So I was trying to match that as well as the greens that I have in the room. So we had to mix two different colors to try and get that burgundy shape. I kind of wish now I just done the darker burgundy, but when she did a test sample of it to see what it looked like, because they didn't have a sample of that out in the gallery, and so I kind of, it looked more purple, but I think mixed with the green it kind of came out. So I had picked the orange because that was the closest thing they had. But so we mixed the two, hoping that it would be more burgundy. I think it came out okay, and it kind of looks like a leaf, which is fun. She actually said to me, do you want me to heat it back up and we can fix that weird pulled out part? And I said, no, it's just me. I mean, you don't know what you're doing. You just kind of do what they tell you to do. So I was pinching and pulling pretty thin, and she's like, oh no, it's grab more from the bottom. So then I grabbed more from the bottom and I pull it out, and she went, no, I just meant like, anyway, she's like, we can fix it. I'm like, no, it's okay. And then when she went and cut it off, it's kind of a hard in there. It's not so smooth, I guess, bumpy. So anyway, they kind of have you do a clampy thing, and you see that if you watch the video, and then you get this flat paddle and you squish it down. And now I thought I had it straight, and she's like, no, do it a little more like this. And so then it came out kind of crooked. But I think part of the problem is that this is so odd shaped. So, and then it was on like a asbestos mat. It almost looked like a fleece. So it is a little bit crooked, but it's still fun, and it still would hold candy. It's just kind of interesting. So the candy bowl was $40, and then and that's with supposedly two colors, but I don't know if that's two colors on the base color because they didn't charge me anymore, and I had the green and the two oranges, burgundy. And so and then they ask if you want to give a tip, and of course I don't, I just give a tip because that's how I am. But so it cost me $45 for the bowl, but they do have the glass blowing. It does take longer and cost a little bit more, but I think I would definitely go back. It was pretty cool. Depending on what you make. The lady behind me was making a paperweight, and that's a lot more glass, but it's I guess harder to get it perfectly round or something. So anyway, she was doing that and working with the glass, and I have a couple of pictures on my blog about that. But so check out my video. It's called Glass Blowing, Stained Glass, and Pulled Glass. And so I would suggest it would be a fun date. In fact, the lady said that the owner's son brought his junior prom date in their group, and they all made a piece for their date, which I thought was kind of cool. And the stained glass class looked like they were having a lot of fun. So there's lots of opportunities, different things you can make. I would love to go back and make all of them. It was a fun experience. And I would just check out my blog, thesecretisgratitude.com, and type in the candy dish, because I'm going to show you some stained glass and some of the artwork they had around the studio. It was gorgeous. Even the bathroom had a bunch of plates on the wall, and it was just beautiful. They had a stained glass picture of Christ, which I would love. It's huge. It's taller than my ceilings, and it was $90,000. It was gorgeous. I'm like, I totally would love that. So my goal, my dream, I'm just putting it out there, never have a dream, is to have a stained glass window that says the secret is gratitude. I would love that. So anyway, I just wanted to share that experience. So check out those videos and check out my blog for the pictures and the gorgeous picture of Christ. And they have a really cool series they're working on right now, Earth, Wind, and Fire, or the elements. So they've got wood, they've got a tornado, and it's amazing that they can make it out of glass. It was absolutely gorgeous. So check it out. Their studios, like I said, is Holdman Studios. My glass blower assistant lady was Jackie. She was really sweet. She's from Pennsylvania, so we had some good times chatting about New England, and it was fun to hear her accent. Anyway, check it out. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a very blessed day.